Yo, what is up, YouTube? This is Joshua with American AF Dumpster Rentals in Dallas. I am sitting here waiting for the family to show up at a dinner that we've got scheduled. I thought that I would shoot a quick video for you guys. So, 5 guaranteed ways to beat out your competition. 5 ways. 5 ways to beat out your competition. And we're going to talk about that now. We're going to go in opposite order. So we're going to start at 5, and we're going to go down to my number 1 guaranteed way to beat out your competition. If you want to know how to beat your competition, if you're worried about competition, if you want to know how to stay ahead of the pack, stick around. All right, so number 5 is going to be strategic partnerships and networking. You definitely want to partner with and go to as many networking events as you can, because the bigger companies won't be there. I guarantee you Waste Management is not showing up at the local Chamber of Commerce. I guarantee you that CWD is not going to the business owners under 40 years old networking meetings. And I tell you this because those are the kind of places, those are the kind of partnerships you want to form with other contractors. I've been to plenty of chamber meetings, and a lot of times there's banks, local company owners that use dumpster services all day long. I have seen contractors there. I have seen roofers, AC guys, you name it. The local small Chamber of Commerce. Don't go to like a big, you could go to like a big one like Dallas or whatnot, but if you live in a small town or like a tri-city type area or multi-city type area that has a Chamber of Commerce, go to those, and go regularly. Make sure you go regularly, once a month, to the luncheon, to the after hours, networking events, drinks, dinner, whatever it may be that they have on a monthly basis. And if you can, volunteer. Try to volunteer some of your time. Be a board member even, because that's just free advertising. So aside from it helps you create a network of business owners who are looking to support each other, it also gives you one hell of a great link back to your website, right? Being a part of a local chamber, you get great backlinks from local chamber websites, which in turn will give your website authority. So anyways, that's number 5. Okay, number 4 is going to be to make sure that you nurture those customer relationships, meaning use a CRM, whether it be DRS, whether it be Docket, whether it be any companies that offer software for the dumpster industry, but make sure you are nurturing customer relationships by following up with emails, asking them how can you help them further. When I go drop off a dumpster, most of the time, if I see that it's a contractor, I'll ask them, hey, do you guys have a business card? Because I come across a lot of people always looking for your type of services. If I go to a roofer who's doing a roofing job, do you have a business card? Because again, I go to a lot of roofing jobs, and a lot of times, homeowners get fed up because they get stiffed by a roofing company, whatever it may be. And I try to be that kind of link between the customer and other types of services. So my point being that unless you nurture those relationships, unless you call them, if you have a contractor who uses you on a regular basis, send them something for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. Send them a cookie basket, a fruit basket, send them whatever, just so that they know that you're thinking about them. If you want to take them a box of donuts, if they have an office building and you want to take them a box of donuts every now and then, just so that, remind them, staple your business card on that box so everybody knows that it was provided, breakfast was provided by American AF Dumpsters that day. You've got to really kind of nurture those relationships. Always stay in front of them, in front of their mind, offer freebies, offer whatever, maybe keychains, car, what do you call them, scents, car, things that hang in your rearview mirror. Offer them calendars, I don't care, whatever you got, just offer them services so that you stay front and center of their mind when it comes to dumpsters. You're the authority in your area for what you provide. So always try to provide that extra personal touch. It's an and one, right? It's an and one concept. I'm going to give you a dumpster service plus one. I'm going to give you dumpster service plus I'm going to help you in this regard, or plus I'm going to offer you this extra service for free, okay, or complimentary, okay. Nurture those customers, especially your best customers. Take care of them, because if you don't, somebody else will. Number 3 is going to be building a strong brand identity. I have really kind of taken this in this business and I have run with it. American AF Dumpsters, it has a strong brand so far, but I only want it to be bigger, right? I want to be able to, so that people know and they see my brand, when they see my dumpsters, when they see my truck or trucks, they will know, oh, that's American AF Dumpsters. That's that one guy with that big ass beard. Whatever it may be, create a strong brand identity, okay? By that, I mean, make sure everything is in line. Your logo, your vehicles, your dumpsters, your website, your business cards, your shirts, your vests, your hats, all of that is kind of in line with your brand, because you want all of that to kind of match and be the same, right, across the board, so that you're top of mind when it comes to what you do. You are the authority in your industry and what you do. So I want people to remember American AF Dumpsters. It's a hard name to forget once they see it. Some people might chuckle about it. Some people might be offended. Some people might think that's funny or kind of weird or kind of a little far out there. But it is what it is. It's in your face, kind of a big brand. That's why I also wrapped my truck the way I did, because I want it to be kind of a in your face. It's hard to forget, loud, proud, American. Brand identity is huge, guys. You don't see the same on all my dumpsters, big old rent me and phone number, for a reason, only because of the way things are in cities where I deliver dumpsters at. Otherwise, I would like my brand to be huge, my company name to be huge all over the side of dumpsters. I just don't do that because of some of the cities we're in. However, I do have my name on there. I do have my company name, my website, whatever, on most of them. My trucks, all branded. My big roll-offs, hopefully soon, will also be wrapped just like my pickup truck, now that I found a new company. If you create a good enough brand, your brand will also sell for you. Number 2, use of technology, okay? Use of technology, because, again, we're in an antiquated, a very old industry. And a lot of the old school guys are really old school. I'm talking about no websites, no online booking. You know, they got that raspy, deep smoker's voice when you call to book a dumpster, if they even answer you, or if they might not even be polite. You know what I'm saying? You've got to use technology to your advantage, because a lot of guys aren't. When you do a website, if you do a website, hopefully you do, especially if you want to be successful in this industry, make sure that you can do online booking, because otherwise, in today's day and age, in today's Uber age, everybody wants fast, convenient, cheap. It's one of those 3 things, right? You can't have fast, good, and I don't know what it is. In today's Uber world, everybody wants convenience, everybody wants speed, and everybody wants quality of service. So make sure that you're providing all that on your website. It's got to be clean, clear. It's got to resonate to what you do. And if your website is a sloppy mess, more than likely people are going to associate that with your business and the way you provide service. So make sure that you do online booking. Make sure it's all organized. It's all easy to read. All the questions that people might ask, or frequently asked questions, to make sure they're on there, makes people more at ease with booking a dumpster with your company. Okay, use technology, online booking, websites, app for your drivers, app for you, or maybe even an app for your customers, so they can book, do swap outs, all that kind of stuff, see their invoices, all that. And number 1 is to provide that exceptional customer service. It's that simple. You've got to do what you say you're going to do as promised. Make sure you're on time. Make sure you answer the phones when people call. Make sure you provide the service that you say you're going to provide. If you say you're going to give them a 20 yard and you're trying to stiff them on a 15 because that's all you have, then, you know what I'm saying, be ready for a bad review. Be ready for a customer who's upset. Be ready for a refund request or a chargeback. You just got to provide good customer service. When you deliver that dumpster, make sure you're smiling. Make sure you call the customer sir or ma'am, or be respectful. Make sure that you explain to them if they have any questions. Take your time. Don't treat the customers as a nuisance. A lot of times you'll call these companies up and they'll just be like, they just want to get you off the phone as fast as possible. Don't just spit out a price when the customer is calling you, okay? Because that just shows that you're just trying to get them off the phone. Ask questions. People like to talk. People like to explain their lives to you. Not unfortunately, but people like to explain their lives to you. People like to explain what they want, why they're needing a dumpster, this and that. And a lot of times people just want to make sure that they're heard. Okay, so provide that service to them. Provide that great customer service from the first phone call to the drop off, to the pickup, to the follow up after the fact. Okay, you want to make sure that you're providing that good customer service. Thank them for their business. Ask for the review if you haven't already, or either in person or over a text message or email. But you've got to make sure that at minimum you answer the phone call and you do what you say you're going to do, and you should be okay, because that right there is beating out 50% of the industry right now. A lot of guys don't answer their phones, or they let them go to voicemail, and a lot of guys don't do what they can say they're going to do. So with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Make sure you like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. And if you like this type of content, this type of, top 5, top 7, top 10, whatever it may be, let me know in the comments below so I can continue to do so, because I'm kind of finding myself in this channel after all these years. 2, 3. I feel like I'm trying to provide as much value to you guys as I possibly can to make this channel worth coming and watching these videos. So help me out in the comments below and let me know what you guys think about it.